Hello everybody. Very, very different style video today. I'm going to be making some Lego. Now, bear with me on this. I've got a top camera view. I really hope this is in focus. If it's not, I'm going to cry. There may be some technical issues along the way. I'm going to do my best to make sure everything is okay. But I asked you guys through the Discord, through Claudie Corner, to give me some topics and some questions to discuss as I'm making the Lego. I will start and then I'll see basically how it goes, because it may be that I can't answer questions and focus at the same time. So we'll see how this goes. This is just very much a trial run at making Lego vids. We will see how this plays out in time. Hope you're all good. Let me show you what we're building, because this is part of like a two-piece set. I made the first half of it about a month ago. I actually recorded the vid, but I didn't have a second view and it actually just didn't really come together very well. So we ignored that in the end. And this video, actually, I forgot to mention, is a celebration of crossing 6K subscribers, which is really, really cool. I'm a bit late to that, sorry. We may actually be heading towards 7 by the time this video comes out. But hey, never mind, never mind. Here's what we're going to be making. One sec. God, look at my hair. This is the car that we're going to be working on, but the sister of it. So this is the car that I built. This is dusty, actually. Sorry about that. It's part of the two-piece set of the BMW series from Lego Speed Champions. Looks like this. It's the BMW M4 GT3 and the BMW M Hybrid V8. I don't know which one I've done. I've done that one, there you go. So we're working on the other one today. That's what we're doing. Let me get this set up and then, God, I'm so B-tech at this. Okay, hang on. I do hope the instructions will come up clearly enough. I can kind of open these like this and then you can always do it along with me if you have the set. What's the plan of attack here? We need to first find our little man. I should have a base plate. Hang on. Yep. There we go. Base plate. Lovely stuff. Got that. Nice. Okay, now we need to build a little man. Let's start with one. Oh, he's got hair like Elvis. I don't know if you can see that from there. If not, I'll do it here. Look at that. Sheila, we're going to call him. That's what we're going to call him. We're going to call him Sheila. Oh, it is a her, I believe. Lipstick. Men can wear lipstick too, but yes, menacing. Love it. Bit creepy, but never mind. Yes, I do usually talk to myself like this when making Lego as well. Yes, I do. You got your legs? There's your legs. There we go. There's Sheila. Everyone say hi to Sheila. Right, Sheila, you can wait there, darling. As long as you don't get in the way. And I'll put you next to your friend's car. Got no idea if you're in shot, but we'll go with it. Right. And then what I always do is I like to colour code the bricks. Otherwise I get halfway through the build and then I can't find anything. I also hope it's okay. I do have a white desktop that I was going to put down so it'd be easier to see. But to be honest with you, I was thinking the white glariness of it might be not very fun for the viewing experience, especially some people might be watching this at night or to go to bed or something. I like to do this now, otherwise I get halfway through a build and I'm looking for one tiny little piece of something and I can't find it anywhere. So you will also see the base of my computer, by the way. My desk isn't big enough to move it out of the way. I'll move these forward a little bit. So like I said as well, I filmed the other video of this. I filmed the making of that car. It just didn't come together very well at all. And I realised sort of very, very quickly that as soon as I got it to like edit, I was like, this is not going to be a fun video for anybody. So that's why in turn I left it in the end. You want your little screwdriver? There you go. Not screwdriver. Wrench. Wrench? Whatever it's called. Anyway, rule 101 of Lego, before you kick off screaming, usually, this is what I've had to learn, always check the bags to make sure there isn't a spare bit in there going, they've missed a bit. I'm angry with them. I'm going to have to email them and get angry at Lego. Usually, you find you've just left one in the bag. That has happened to me too many times than what I'd like to admit. Right, these little blue bits. Blue, 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 blue. Silver, 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 silver. Red, 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 red. Okay, I think we're there. Let me see what you guys asked me. Someone said, I'm sorry, I think I just had an aneurysm. But you build Legos too? Yeah, I do. I'm surprised, I think I've mentioned before, all those are Lego cars, basically. And I don't have any like Lego sets. I've only ever just got into the cars, so that's why. But yes, I do build Lego every now and then when I have time. How did it feel having a channel blow up so fast? Were you prepared? No, it's daunting actually, because there's a moment where you sort of feel really proud of what you're doing, and then at the same time there's like loads of people looking at you, right? So you kind of feel really, really scared. But I'm very proud of it, and I'm very excited for wherever it's going to go next, to be honest with you. It's amazing. So it's really cool, but it is daunting when you first experience it, yeah, for sure. I'm also just going to redo my hair because I know these front bits are going to annoy me. One sec. Okay, so Claudie, yes. Since you are aware for the skin lines and the AU versions of different champions, how about you check out some of the skins? Okay, so this is going to be happening in the A to Z vids. I'll be looking at skin lines, voice lines, and all other bits of info in the A to Z champions vids. The reason that they've been pushed back so far is one, issues with work schedule. There was a couple of things that cropped up that I hadn't prepped for, and I had to take care of that. Then we had the Discord launch, other stuff came out to do with League, and then I wanted to get on with Fleabag, and so the A to Z videos got pushed back a lot. So they'll be coming, they're on their way. I've discussed it in the chat actually with you guys on Discord a little bit about what's been making the A to Z videos take so long. The reason that is just because there's been a lot happening. But they will be coming out soon, so I'll be going through every champion one by one at some point very, very soon. It's just been taking a while. Right, let me get on with baking some of this and then I'll take a break and do some more questions in a minute. Right, let me put this here and then you'll be able to see it clearer. Okay, so I need one of these. There we go. Also, you will see, like, I'm so sorry about this, I have very veiny hands. So you will see my hands get very, especially under this light, it gets very hot, so I can only apologise. I personally can't stand veiny hands, it makes me feel weird, but I can't help mine, I'm afraid. Right, I need one of those, I need two of these little ones. I've just realised as well I'm going to have to do the stickers. Oh, God help me. Also, if you can hear like a noise in the background, it keeps going, whoo, like that, whoo. It's a bird and it's been doing it for 2 days. I hope it's alright. It's been making some horrific noises, but yeah, sorry about that if you can hear it. Sorry this has taken so long, by the way. I said, let's do a 6K special. I was thinking of doing that, so every 1,000 subscribers we do just a little different kind of vid to what we usually do or something like that. And everyone was, we did a vote in the Discord, like a poll, and it was like drawing vid, Lego build, and like a couple of other options. And the Lego build won, and that was, well, I think that was about probably a week ago from now. So by the time you see this, it will probably be about 2 weeks ago. So sorry about that. Right, that's that done. Then I need one short panel, one long panel, one of these, no, 2 of these. Yep, and one of those. Fabulous stuff. That. Nice. I don't know if it's going to pick it up on the mic. It's just this one bird that keeps going, oh, oh. I don't know what it's doing. It's been doing it for days. Nobody's just got tummy ache or something. I don't know what's the matter with it. Right. 2 of those. 2 of these. Here we go. Here's my first bit that's got stuck in the wrong place. There we go. Come over here, pal. There you go. I'm desperately trying not to do anything too wrong because I usually have to prise Legos off with my teeth and we don't want to be seeing that, so I'm doing everything I can to go by the manual right now. Lovely stuff. Doesn't it look like a car? I think it looks like a car. We're done. Would love to hear some thoughts about what else you want to cover in any way on the channel. And maybe what else is on your list, even if it's long. I don't know if you do want to hear, by the way, there's a lot. So in terms of shows and movies, there's a hell of a lot. I mean, the video suggestions right now is a lot. Like, there's a hell of a lot in there. I'm always happy to do some art vids, possibly even more music reactions or even some other music stuff down the line. Lego, I'm willing to kind of go anywhere with it. The reason why I've called it like ClaudieTV and not Claudie Reacts or something is just I don't want to be locked into reaction videos. I want to be able to kind of do different stuff. One, for copyright reasons, it's just better to be able to do other things like the tier lists or quizzes or whatever, but also just to expand beyond that and be able to reach into different fan bases as well. You know, Arcane and League have been a big element of that, but I'd love to kind of open up into some other areas as well. I think that would be good because I think there's lots more things I'd enjoy. Arcane is phenomenal, obviously, but I think there's other things I could also really enjoy looking into, to be honest. Yeah, like I say, you can already see my hands go red under the light, so sorry about that. These bits fit on there. Then we need 2 long pieces, like so. Turn you upside down, and they fit into there to reinforce that bit, okay? Lovely stuff. Okay, now we're going to flip this back over this way. These bits are at this end. Okay, 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 of those. 1. There you go. 1 of those. Okay. This bit goes on there. Like that. Yeah, I think so. And then you fit in there. Can you discuss your favourite shows and films from your childhood that you would want to rewatch on the channel? Yes, so I'm glad you asked this. I have been thinking about doing a series on the channel, which I think could be quite cool. And it's called like Claudie's Classics or something. And I go over my favourite movies. So movies I've already seen, I'm not reacting to them like they're new, but I kind of break them down, talk about my favourite bits and kind of go through, it's like a watch along vid, but more commentary style. I've wanted to do that since I started. Like, there's some favourite movies of mine, I'd say. I mean, Kung Fu Panda is a classic. And then there's like other movies that I love, like The Illusionist, Lars and the Real Girl. There's so many different styles of movies. There's an amazing French movie. I will probably not be able to say it right, but it's called like Intouchable or Intouchable. Not quite sure how you say it. But there was an American remake of it with Kevin Hart, and it's crap. But the French movie is phenomenal. It's one of my favourite films ever. Just to highlight maybe some lesser known films or just absolute classics that I think deserved more credit. I don't know. But just go over some of my favourite movies of all time. That's something I really, really like the idea of doing. So yes, something like that at some point would be cool to do. 1 square blue piece. 2 of these weird looking frying pans. 2 of those. Those are for the wheels, if I remember rightly. And then, yeah, this looks like a wheel bracket. Okay. Blue square in the middle. Frying pans on the edge. Got it. Yep. Yep. And then screw these in. Oh, it's satisfying, isn't it? Oh, lovely that. Right. Anyone else on the spectrum, or is it just me? Lovely, that goes there. Cool, cool. Right, 2 of these to reinforce that. Yep. It's a lovely colour blue, that is. I do like that colour blue. And there you are, 2. See what I mean? See how much easier it makes when I separate the colours. Otherwise, I'm in the stress of it, will never be able to find the pieces. There we go. There we go. I'm also going to have to do the stickers, aren't I? I keep forgetting that. I'm scared. The stickers freak me out. Oh yeah, Teamfight Tactics community game content ideas. Yeah, I've mentioned, so when I did so recently I watched a Jinx video. There was a Teamfight Tactics promo vid that I also reacted to at the same time, and people were like, you should really play it. I'm open to, but I know the arcane theme bits is like over within a month or something. So if I can get around to it, I will. I'll try and play some Teamfight Tactics. If I can't, then I can't, and I might either play it later or just leave it entirely. But it's an option for sure. It's not as simple as it looks, as far as I'm aware. I do need to kind of work out how to play the game, because you don't want to see me not know what to do. That's not going to be fun, trying to watch me trying to figure out how to play. So yeah, I think if I get the time to give Teamfight Tactics a go, I will do, for sure. Someone's put, yes, Legos, I love Legos. I've been wondering, how do you post so much on YouTube? Is it automatic or manual? I'm trying to start my own channel, so I'm very invested on how other creators do their thing. So, like I said, I still work full time, so what I usually do is I have a recording day. It's usually recording days, usually once or twice a week, usually when I'm not got too much work to do or something like that. And then I'll just record chunks of videos, so I'll record maybe 3 videos a day. And then I edit when I can in the evenings usually, or afternoons, in the days where I usually work in the mornings. I try and get all my work done in the morning. But I schedule my videos so I don't manually post them live whenever they go out. They're scheduled. For now, I've got a week of videos, shorts and main channel, standard long format videos scheduled. and it's much easier to do so that way. So if you are looking to get into making content, the main thing is to have like a very clear schedule. Get into the process of just like film, edit, schedule, film, edit, schedule. Of course, you've got to make thumbnails and you've got to make shorts as well. I don't use an AI to make shorts. I just make them all in DaVinci Resolve. I just have a different document and I just drag and drop everything into there, reformat it, and then make them there. Takes time, takes a lot of time out of the day, but you just have to have a clear schedule. And at the moment, I'm putting out about 5 videos a week. I don't know if that's going to stay like that for much longer. I've got no idea. I'll just do that for as long as I can, and then I'll drop it down to 4 if I need to, or even 3 if I need to. But yeah, the main thing is just focus on output and also have fun doing it the best you can. Like sometimes, some days it's not, I'm going to be honest with you, some days where I'm very tired, but I know I need to just crack on with the editing. But the main thing is just film, edit, schedule it on YouTube, get it ready to go out, and have like a very clear calendar. I use Canva to make my thumbnails, and I also have a document in there, like a project, that I just have a calendar. So if I have a video idea, I plan for it to go out on a certain day, and I know I've got to get it done at least a week before that day. That's basically how I work at this point. Okay, this bit in there. That bit goes under there. Oop. This bit comes up in there. That bit goes on there. And then that bit on top of that. Sometimes I put together bits and I think, where on like what bit of the car is that? And then I just go with it, and somehow it all comes together at the end. But I do wonder. Okay, this bit goes in there. Nice. Okay, that bit goes on top of the blue bit there. This bit. Oops, upside down. Sorry, I realise I'm doing that out of camera shot, sorry. Like I say, bear with me, I will get used to this format, it's just the first time I'm doing it. This bit goes in there. That's cute, I like that little thing. What's been the most challenging part of growing the channel? Ooh, probably sticking to a schedule. Because I was very lucky, I started getting some decent views quickly. So I was able to get monetized just under a month. So a lot of YouTubers' main struggles from what I've read and seen is that like it's working without getting any response or any feedback. I was getting feedback immediately. So I was kind of already had an audience I had to try and retain and keep interested in what I was doing, like from day one. Like I think I got like my first 100 views in like 48 hours, which is kind of crazy from YouTube standpoint. So the hardest part was like making sure I just stuck to it emotionally, not because I was interested in the money or the growth or anything. It was just like, you know, don't get freaked out by the fact that you're getting subscribers. Like that for me was quite difficult at first. It was like, just stick with it. If you mess things up or you kind of do a video people don't like, don't worry about it, just keep moving forward. That for me was the hardest part, is not beating myself up too much, I would say, was the trickiest thing for me at first. This panel, that's square piece, and that bit. Okay. This bit goes around the side. Yep. Oh, sticker time. Oh, where's the stickers? Oh no. Oh, God help me. Stickers, right. Why don't they just put the stickers on? This is one thing I can't stand about Lego, it's the bloody stickers. 5 goes on the blue piece. Okay, not too bad. Didn't do that too badly in the end. Right, that bit there. This bit on that. Why is that not? There we go. This bit in there. Sticker number 18. I do like the stickers though, they do add like an extra detail that you wouldn't get otherwise. Okay. Nice. And then this little piece goes bottom right corner. Gotcha. And then this fits on that side, on there, yep, and on there. Gotcha. Just double checking that's correct before I move on. Yep. Yep. Okay. Long pole. Got it. This bit and this bit. Okay. Stick the long pole into the weird cone. Yep. Oh no. See, I've already gone wrong. Okay. This bit in there first. Then that bit in there. Gotcha. Then I stick that in there. Yep. Flat piece, 2 of the silvery ones. And I put you there. Yep. And then these bits here. Ooh. Nice. One of these goes there. Probably gone wrong already, but never mind. Did you ever find a show so touching that impacted your way of thinking and your personality or habits? For example, did you relate to some characters so much you found that their story cathartic? Has a show ever spoken to your soul? Ooh! When I was younger, I got really into Doctor Who. Like, really into it. But it was also... So this is the thing. So this was a show I was debating, like, doing in my Claudie Classics. Does anyone remember the Sarah Jane Adventures? If you do, please comment below and let me know, because I know of no one that remembers it. So, a little bit of backstory. The Sarah Jane Adventures was basically a Doctor Who spin-off that ran on... In the UK, we have BBC, or the British Broadcasting Centre, and then we have what's called CBBC, which is a channel, a bit like Disney or Nickelodeon, but it's for children's shows. Children and teens, basically. And they did a spin-off show on CBBC called The Sarah Jane Adventures, which is a spin-off of Doctor Who. And it starred Elizabeth Sladen. Now, Elizabeth Sladen was one of the original Doctor Who sidekicks in the old series of Doctor Who, like in the 70s and 80s. And I adored it. It was my favourite show ever. And I loved Doctor Who, but I loved Sarah Jane Adventures even more. So it ran for a couple of seasons in the 2000s, and then it stopped in 2011 because Elizabeth Sladen passed away. She passed away from cancer. And that shook me completely. So in 2011, I would have been like 12 or 13. And that was like my first loss. Like people, you know, get obsessed with boy bands and they lose a boy band member or whatever. This was the first time someone, like a character I really adored, the actor had passed away. And it kind of really shook me up. So what kind of show spoke to my soul on a human level, like because of the actor behind it? The Sarah Jane Adventures. And then what show did the character resonate with me so much? I would say either Doctor Who, because I just loved it so much, like the David Tennant, Matt Smith era, like that kind of time period. I would say Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch I really loved. I was a huge Sherlock fan when it came out, like huge. And I would probably say as well, just for nostalgia factor, The X-Files. I watched that when I was a bit older, about 15. I tell you another show that really... this made me angry because of how it ended. I loved Castle with Nathan Fillion and Stana Katic. I loved Castle like so much, and it was wonderful up until about season 5, and then it started going really downhill. And I don't know if there was issues with the cast not liking each other or getting along. I don't know what it was, but there was a whole thing there that really upset me. Like I loved from like 2009, 2010. I probably started watching Castle a bit later. I reckon I started watching Castle about 2011. I got really into crime shows and crime dramas. But yeah, like 2011 to about 2015, probably I watched Castle. And it just let me down in the end. The writing got a bit poor, and the cast I don't think got along. But that was another thing that spoke to my soul, just in a bad way. But there's been lots of shows that I've watched over the years. There's some good comedies as well that I love. The IT Crowd. When I was younger, when I was really young, I used to watch Frasier at my nan's house. Friends as well. I've seen a few Friends episodes here and there. There's a few. Oh, Will and Grace. If anyone ever watched Will and Grace, it's a 90s sitcom, but it's amazing. Will and Grace is so good. Cool stuff. Right, let's get back to this before I keep distracting myself with questions. Right, that was done. Turn this over. Cool. Right, here, And here. And here, I'm beginning to sound like Cassandra. Caitlin. Caitlin. I can't believe she's dead. I'm so upset about it. Anyway, right. I'm waiting for Maple to put. Cassandra mentioned. I'm watching for you, Maple. Please keep doing that. It's so funny. Right. Only, by the way, only keep doing it if you have the time to do it. By the way, please don't think that like you've got to do it. It is just funny. Okay, that's like that. Yeah, what a funny looking thing. Right, this goes. Oh, I needed 2 of those. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now what? Oh, okay. There goes in there. Yeah. And then that goes like that. What an odd looking piece. Okay. Where does this fit on though? There? Okay. Hey, Lego, if you say so. I'm just following you guys. Okay. This is going to be a long build, I think. This might be 2 vids if this goes on for too long. I might have to do this in 2 stages. Okay, this bit here. In there. Ooh, that was a big clonk, that one. 2 of these. 1 of these. 1 of those. This fits onto there. Yep, this fits onto there. There we go. This one goes... Where though? That one goes on there. And then this one goes on there. Ooh, looks like a little gaming console, but it's like the steering wheel. Okay. And then one of these pieces. Yep. So that needs to be facing upwards, yeah? And that bit goes in underneath. Got you. Okay, yeah, I'm with you, yep. Got you, yep. Okay. Of course, driving on the left, that's where I got confused. Got it, okay, yep. There and there. These ones go like that. Yep. This may be a 3-hour long video, or I'll just do it in 2 parts actually. I think it's probably the best thing to do. Top 3 international locations you've visited. I've only visited 2. I've only been to Switzerland and Italy, and that was well over about 15 years ago probably. I'm not that much of a traveller, if I'm honest with you. Maybe one day I'd love to go to Italy as an adult now and actually like explore it for myself. I was never a big holiday fan, to be honest with you. I've just never enjoyed the idea of vacationing at all. But in time, maybe I will do. And Italy would be my first stop. Or Croatia, actually. Croatia looks pretty beautiful as well. Check out... Also, since you're building Lego, check out Gunpla. Gunpla. You might also like that hobby too. Cool, okay. I'll be honest with you, I ain't got the time for any more hobbies, but I will for sure check it out. The problem is, it's like... Someone said to me the other day about would you ever watch Game of Thrones? It's like, I physically can't because I'll get so like drawn into it. I won't go outside, and that will be a huge issue. But I will take a look at it. Don't you worry. Yes. Then we're gonna have. Okay, so this is just mirroring the other side. Got you. So we're gonna do another sticker in a second. This bit. It's gonna go on there. Another sticker on this bit. So I have to try and line it up. There we go. It's not too bad. I think I did that one alright. Now I've got this setup done, I could do actual drawing vids rather than on my tablet. Actually. Like, instead of doing iPad drawing vids, I could just do on paper. That would actually be better for me. I don't mind digital drawing, but I do like just sketching stuff. I maybe that could be quite a cool thing to do. Then a little black piece in the corner. And then these bits go on there. Got you. There we go. Well, it looks a little bit, I can sense these are the doors and the wheels are going to go there. It looks a little bit like a car, a little bit. Anyway, we'll get there in the end. What kind of show have you seen that made you feel bored or wasted your time? In the end, Castle. In the end, because it was just chaotic writing in the end, in the final bit. But I can't think of anything else because I don't watch that much, to be honest with you. I don't really watch that many shows. And I haven't seen a lot of the big ones. Like I said, I haven't seen Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad. There's a few I haven't seen, to be honest with you. I know, I've seen a question here about Killing Eve. I'll get to that in a minute because I know some people weren't happy with the way Killing Eve ended. So we'll see. I'll talk to you about Killing Eve in a sec. Right, 2 white pieces, 2 of these, and then 2 of these. Got you. Okay, so that bit there. That's right, and then this bit goes on like that. And then this bit mirrors it, but on the other side. Got you. Like I say as well, if I'm out of shot or there's just any bits where there's slight technical issues, just bear with me. This is just such a new format for me. I'm trying to work out how to do it. Okay, this bit on the right. This bit on the right goes on this side, yeah? But where though, buddy? In there? Okay, yep. And this bit goes in there. Cool, cool. 1 silvery piece, 2 of these, and 1 of that. Yep. Okay. This bit is gonna go in there. Yep. And then this bit's gonna sit on that bit there. Okay, but where do I put you? You go there. Yeah. Yep. And then you go there. Nice. Okay. This bit and this bit. Okay. And then this bit goes in here. Where am I fitting you though? In there. Nice. Okay. And then this little bit goes like that for the headrest. Got you, got you, got you, got you. The thing is, that looks more... Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay. That bit goes more in the middle. Got you. There we go. That's better. The seat is in the middle. There we go. Nice. There we go, there we go, there we go. Got there in the end. Okay, so these are all spare bits. I'll put these aside in case I need them without losing them. Nearly lost them. Okay, and then we'll get ready to open pack number 2. Do you have any bloopers or failed video ideas that never made it to the channel? Yes. And I can tell you a little bit about it because I think it will make it to the channel, because I can tell you I've shown Raven and Fantasty, the 2 Discord admins, and I've shown where I've got with it, and they was like, don't give up on this, it's good, keep going with it. So I won't tell you what it is, but it was more of a creative video, and it's just really hard for me to finish. I'm trying to work my way through it, and it's quite tricky and quite complex, but it will probably make its way to the channel at some point in the future. I have no time frame of when it could be, but sometime in the future, yes. Bloopers, there's a couple of videos that I've got with bloopers on them. Sometimes usually the ones where I'm like dressing up, or like, I think the analysis vid had bloopers and stuff at the end. But yeah, I've had a couple of people tell me to do more bloopers as well, so you may see like blooper compilations if I get enough of them. But usually if you check the end of a video, like if you watch to the end of a video, there'll sometimes be bloopers at the end. Congratulations on the 6K, thank you very much. Could you provide upcoming videos? There's a lot, so I can't think off the top of my head, but we've got more League stuff, more music reactions actually, League things. We've got another Necrit vid on the way. You'll have Fleabag Season 2. And then the next show I'm going to watch is probably going to be Severance. And I know people are expecting Killing Eve, but this is why I kind of want to talk about it. Killing Eve does appeal to me. It does look interesting, but there's a lot of episodes, like a lot, and I know that it didn't end very well because I've heard people online and in the Discord, you guys telling me that you weren't happy with season 4 or season 3. So Killing Eve's taking a little bit of a setback right now. Severance really appeals to me. I've watched the trailer for Severance season 1, and I know season 2 is out right now, and I think there will be a season 3 as far as I can tell. But I love the look of Severance, so I think I'm probably going to watch that. But there's a few other little creative bits and bobs coming along on the channel. Like I say, more League stuff. I'll always do an Arcane vid here and there. And then maybe a couple of other surprises as well. Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Maybe something a little bit more surprising too. Not sure if this comes under the topic of ClaudieTV, but maybe discussion around any TV shows that you'd be interested in watching or have heard about, you might want to do in the future. Severance would be the main one. Severance was recommended to me in the Discord, in the video suggestions, but also one of the admins said you need to check out Severance. Even if you don't react to it, you should watch it. And then as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, no, I want to react to this on the channel. This looks really cool. So Severance is the main one that I'm prioritising right now. And then after that, I would say it's still open to interpretation as to where I go next. Some other shows that interest me. To be honest, there's nothing else on my mind right now. There's loads of things I've got written down that you guys have suggested. But off the top of my head, other than Severance, and like I know people want Killing Eve, but the main thing, Severance just looks so good. Like that's so my kind of thing. A little bit spooky, not too gory or like anything like that, but just very clever and a bit shocking. That's what it's appealing to me right now a lot. So I think Severance is my next port of call, to be honest with you. Everything's sorted and all organised, yes? Got everything done? Nice, yes. Okie dokie, let's crack on with this, do a little bit more. Right, we need... is that the right one? Yes. This is probably going to be a two-parter, by the way. This video, it's taken a lot longer than I'd planned. Right, one. Oh, I've just missed a bit, sorry. Here. Sorry, my bad. There and there. One. I really maybe should get a different colour tabletop, you know, I can't see a thing. There we are. There we go. Another sticker. Oh god. Sticker number 4, please. There we go. And that's going to go on there. Yeah. Yep. Lovely stuff. Okay, and the blue one goes on the right hand side. Got you. And that's sticker number 1, please. That'll do. Slightly wonky, but you didn't see that from me. There we go. What would you like your channel to be in the future? Like, what would be your dream scenario for your YouTube channel? Ooh. I think, and I hope this comes across okay, I think something that I could do full time because it provides the money to do so. That would be cool. Because at the moment, like, I'm deeply enjoying it, you know, doing YouTube, but I'm not able to do it full time. And that's not to say that the quantity would go up or anything like that. It would just allow me to have more spare time, and then I would be able to put my full attention onto YouTube and then do bigger things with it and different things, you know, and sort of do more special event kind of videos and probably have a bigger audience where I could interact with other channels or, you know, do interviews with people that are behind the shows that we react to or something. I don't know. There's ways you could expand and grow. I think that would be like an amazing thing to have. as a channel, and you know, be able to just go further with it as and when I want to, at a pace that I want to. But I just say, you know, just keep growing as it is. I think my dream scenario is just if it stays like this and just keeps growing at its own pace. I don't have too much expectation on it. I have things that I like to sit there and think about, but not too much of an expectation. Just as long as people stay enjoying the videos and I'm something that's entertaining for people, then that's fine with me. You know, and if I'm able to get to the point where I can do that full time, then even better, in my opinion. Okay, one of those, and then two of those, yeah. These go that way. Sorry again, hopefully you can see that. Yeah. Then we're going to turn that way. Yep. 1, 2. Like that, yeah. Nice. Okay. Reinforce that with one of these grey pieces. Cool. Yep. Is that right? Yep. And these two pieces go like so. Pretty sure. I'm guessing this is the back. This looks like where the exhausts are, but I could be wrong. Okay, and that bit's just going to sit to the side. Cool. Are you excited to grow the channel more? Yes. I'm nervous about it. I always get a little bit daunted by the idea of growth, to be honest with you, but I was nervous to upload my first video, and I did, and I enjoyed the response from it. So I'm sure it's just nerves that once I cross another sort of milestone, it will get easier to deal with, to be honest with you. You know, all in all, I'm quite excited about where it could go, really. feels quite nice, to be honest. And that bit fits on. Like that, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the back, from what I can tell. This looks like a... Yeah, okay, this is where this goes. Okay, two sort of triangular wedges. This bit like so. And then like that. Yeah, and then the other one the other way around. Yeah, I think that's right. And then they go on the corners here. Pretty sure. Yep. Congrats on the 6K. How do you manage creative blocks? What are your favourite Lego sets over the years? I've only got into Lego recently, so I only got into Lego through the Speed Champions sets, like all the cars back there. So I'm very new to Lego. I never really did much Lego. I had the Duplo Lego, like the big blocks, when I was younger, but I've only got into Lego more recently, over the past, like since 2020. And then how do I manage creative blocks? I'm guessing you mean like creative blocks with YouTube. A bit like I said before, it's just kind of just managing it and just finding the right schedule for you. The truth is it's just film, edit, schedule it. Film it, edit it, schedule it, and you just have to kind of stick to a very disciplined routine. Even when you don't feel like editing, you just kind of have to do it. In time, obviously, I think as YouTubers grow, they get an editor and they can have that, you know, work be done by someone else so they can put full attention to just the creative process. But I don't, especially reaction vids, I don't really mind editing them too much. They take a little while, but they're kind of stuff I can just do while sitting and listening to some music or something. So it's not too bad at all. Ooh. I'm amazed I haven't lost a piece yet. I might have just jinxed it, but anyway. What's wrong with my pants? What's wrong with my Legos? Where do you go though? Yeah, but where? Why? Why? Okay, I'm guessing you're here then, yeah? There? Okay. I'll stick you on there. If it doesn't fit, then I'll move you in a minute, but I'm pretty sure you go there. Okay. Yeah, and then this goes in here. Ooh! I forgot we did those bits. Yeah, there we go. These bits go there. Oh, satisfying stuff. Lovely stuff. Yeah, yeah. Got you. That's the back bumper. Got you. Alright, 2 of these. Reinforce that. Leave 1 blue bit at the end. Got you. Nice. 1 of you and 1 of you. And you guys go in here. Yeah? Yep, you do. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic, sorry. Predictable, sorry. Okay, if someone hasn't seen my arcane reactions, they're going to be like, what is she doing? Wheel, not wheel, whatever that thing's called. 2 of those, 1 of these. Okay, you're going to go on the left-hand side here. I'm going to put you in there. Is that right? Oh, 2 of those. Okay. Come on. Play nice. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah, should have done that before I put that on. Never mind. There. There. Anyone else have those moments where they're waiting for the entire thing to come apart in their hands? There we go. You know when it feels a little bit wobbly and you're like, what have I done? What have I accidentally unclicked? That bit goes in there. I realise why I should have done that beforehand. Got you. Yeah. Cool. Yep. And then push this back in. Got you. Always follow the manual, Claude. You should have learnt that by now. Yep. I'm with you. There we go. Nice. Done that the right way around. Yep. Cool. Okay. 1 of these, and 1 of these, and 1 of these. Oh no, not that one. That one. Yep. Okay. There. No. There. Yep. And 2 of those. And they go there. And there. Yeah. Nice. When editing a video, do you typically have a clear idea of where the cuts should be made during recording, or do you prefer to rewatch the footage and make those decisions during the editing process? Good question. It's always during the editing process, because when I'm recording, there may be a point where I have to like stop and answer the phone, or the internet buffers and whatever. I don't really ever know or remember where I've made mistakes or something, or sometimes I just fumble over my words and I need to just go back a sentence. That's usually in the edit that I kind of will go through it. So I basically watch everything through, make all the cuts, and then I watch it back on like ×2 speed to go through everything again. So if a video is like an hour long, it takes me an hour to an hour and a half to go through it, and then I watch it back and that takes me like another half an hour. And then sometimes if there's like a screen recording or something that's gone wrong, I have to kind of re-record or something. Or for tier lists, I have to jump between the small shot in the corner. So I have like one track where it's just the small bit, and then I have the other like full screen track, so I have to jump between the 2. So that could take like 4 or 5 hours in total for like an hour long video. But usually it's like whilst editing I can kind of work out what needs to be trimmed down and things like that. Yeah. I haven't really thought about it up until then. Although when I am recording sometimes, if there's a moment where like the internet's cut out, I'm like, right, well, I'm gonna have to clip around that. So some bits there's clearer sort of memory of, you know. 2 of these, 2 of these bits, reinforcers, okay. Yeah. Cool. One of those, and then one of these. Do you want to focus primarily on League videos, or would you like to broaden content in the near future? I'm cool watching League stuff. I quite enjoy it, to be honest with you. Like, I really enjoy League content as it is. I think in the future I'd like to, branching out for TV shows and stuff, like I've mentioned before with Severance and things, I think that'd be quite good to do. And watch some movies. I haven't really watched a movie on the channel other than Klaus. I'd like to do more movie and commentary stuff. I would also like to try some different angles as well, just reacting to music, maybe even some sports highlights or stuff. I like sports. So yeah, there's a couple of other avenues I'd like to take it. Do more creative stuff, arts and crafts. I know I was going to do some decor changes, maybe make some cosplay outfits in time if I can get a sewing machine. As time goes on, I think more, branching out into some different spaces would be quite cool, even if it's just subscriber milestone stuff, Like, we've reached 7k, 8k, 9k. We do like a little special vid each time I reach a different subscriber milestone. That would be really, really cool, to be honest. That one goes there. That one goes there. I'm curious about your art your art in the background. Oh, that's just a painting. It's just an oil painting of, I think the artist that did that is Lawrence Coulson. And this is just like a painting print of it. So it's nothing particularly special. It's just a beach landscape. I'd like to do my own one. This is just one we had in the house. But eventually I would love to do my own painting there. Maybe even something themed for the channel, or like Kate or Mizu or something in the background. And then as I change up the decor, I think I'd like to try and expand that a little bit and make it something a little bit more interesting of a backdrop. Eventually, at some point, when I've got a little bit of time, that's what I'm thinking of doing. We've got another sticker to do, lads. Okay, what number's this one? Number 10. Number 10 Downing Street. Stickers are always slightly wonky when I make things, but I can't be bothered. I can't, life's too short, I can't be that worried. There? No. Ooh. Wait a wee minute. Oh no, that's fine. I thought I'd gone wrong. No, we're good. No, we're good. I panicked then because I thought I'd done something wrong. No, we're good. Okay, one of these, and one of these. And another sticker number 9, please. Nice stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll record until this is done, go grab some food, and then I'll either record the second part rest of today or tomorrow. So it'll be like a 2-part Lego build. How do you organise your time to be able to make so many videos? Good question. I just I section out like a day a week at least for a recording day, or at least a recording morning or afternoon, and I try and get 3 to 4 videos done in that time, and then edit as and when I can, basically. How hard has it been for you as a new content creator who's grown quite a lot in a short amount of time? It's not been too bad. I've had pretty good reception from what I've been doing. There's been a couple of like weird comments and stuff, and you always get a little bit of internet hate, and it always gets a little bit heavy every now and then, but generally it's been really good, and I've actually been very lucky. I think watching Arcane when it was trending really helped. Like I said, I had no idea how big it was, so that really, really helped. And it hasn't been too hard. Just maintaining schedule gets tricky sometimes when you're a bit tired, but other than that, it's a privilege really to be able to make content and eventually be able to do it full time. Fingers crossed if things keep going as it is, Just going to put these in here. Did it happen that you were not satisfied about a video that you recorded? Have you ever discarded one or tried again? So, like I mentioned earlier, there is a creative vid that I haven't been able to complete because it's just not. I haven't got to a point where I've finished it. That's been a bit not annoying, but that's I was going to completely scrap it, but I showed it to Raven and Fantasty, and they was like, no, keep going. I showed them what I have already, and they was like, no, keep going. This could be really good. So like stick at it, and I don't have a time limit on that. I'm just going to keep working on it in the background when I have time. If it comes together, it comes together. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to leave it. The only other video I've ever had an issue with was the Necrit video that I watched, the explaining League lore to Arcane fans. I was watching it originally, and there was a whole thing that morning where someone's car alarm was going off, and it was like, there was a whole thing that happened where I couldn't record any sooner. I'd waited pretty much all day till like late afternoon, and then I came down with a really bad headache, like a migraine headache, and I just couldn't concentrate on anything. So I stopped recording and then refilmed a couple of days later. That's the only time anything's ever gone wrong, luckily, which is quite lucky, to be honest. These go there. Ooh. Do you script anything? No. No, I don't. I probably should do. When I do the League A to Z, I won't script stuff, but if I can think of little jokes that would be funny, I might write them down beforehand. But no, I kind of just go with the flow. Sometimes I can record for a good hour or two, depending on certain things, and then I just cut it down. So no, I don't script anything, but maybe I should. It might help with my organisation at some point. Which video did you find the most or least enjoyable to shoot? There's been nothing really that unenjoyable, other than that Necrit vid when I just didn't feel well and I was like, I've got to stop. That, just because I didn't feel very good, that was a bit of an issue. But there's been nothing I haven't enjoyed recording, actually. And I have never had anything that I've started recording and stopped because I didn't enjoy what I was reacting to. Actually, everything's been really good so far. And to be honest with you, if there was ever something I watched and I didn't like it, I'd just be honest. I'd put the video out and go, I'm not going to watch any more of this, it's not my thing. To be honest with you, I wouldn't feel the need to lie because I think most of you would just understand it's not for me. Although some people didn't like my response to KDA, even though I said I liked it, I still don't get that. But anyway, the analysis vid was fun to film. Not because I just got to watch the prison scene for about an hour, but that was quite funny because I knew, as I'm recording it, I knew people were going to really enjoy it, you know, the breakdown of the prison scene. Tier lists are always exhausting, but funny. They're always very, very... They're actually things that when I'm editing, I enjoy watching it back because I find it entertaining. So then sometimes I do some react vids and I find myself looking at my face and I'm like, does my face really do that when I'm concentrating or whatever? But tier lists are fun to film and then also fun to edit. So, but there's been nothing that I haven't enjoyed, to be honest with you. There's been some things that... There's been some reaction vids where I'm just like, okay, this is just another video, and there's been some that have felt more special, I'll put it that way, but there's been none that I haven't enjoyed at all. Every now and then there's just, there we go. There's just some that don't, don't pop in. How has starting a YouTube channel impacted your day job? I mean, luckily I work freelance, I work from home, so in terms of timings and stuff, it's not too bad, I can work around it. I mean, it's made everything a little bit more hectic, but in a good way. Like it gives me something that I enjoy doing outside of work. Like I actually find I do more now. Before it was just work and then would like sit and watch YouTube or just like do nothing, you know? Whereas now I actually have something that I enjoy doing outside of my freelance work, and in time could be something that I do instead of it. So it's impacted it in a good way, in my opinion at least. Good question though. Okay, let me just concentrate on this because I know what I'm like. I'll do something wrong if I don't concentrate. This bit goes there, that bit goes there, this bit goes. Nice. Yeah, that's the back, that's the front, obviously, because the steering wheel is there. Got you. Okay, these bits. Have I done that right? Oh. No. No, I haven't. I've missed a bit. Have I? These two bits. Ah, these two bits. I've stuck on the wrong bit. Don't mind me. See, this is what happens when I don't concentrate. My bad. Hang on. Let's prise this off of that. There you go. Sorry, chaps. Hang on. Let me just put that there. I was going to say it didn't look right when I was looking at it, but this is what happens when I'm answering questions too much. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep, now that's got something to stick to. Lovely. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. There we go. Yep. There we go. Got there in the end. There we go. What are your opinions on Patreon, or have you already thought about creating one for your YouTube channel in the future? Yes, so Patreon is an option. The reason I've kind of held off about it is because I just don't know much about it. Like, I've never subscribed to someone's Patreon or anything like that. So the thought of doing it, I think, would be great. It would also be a way to, like, especially with Blue Eye Samurai or anything like that where things had to be so censored, I could now uncensor it on a Patreon and just do more. We could do discussions about movies and things and actually do some more in-depth stuff outside of YouTube, which would be really cool. It's definitely an option, and it's definitely something I've considered. I just haven't got around to making it or like really cracking on with that until now, like where I'm really thinking about it. But yeah, Patreon is an option, or a YouTube premium, like a where you pay like a YouTube subscription. But off platform's probably better. So yeah, maybe a Patreon in time for sure. This is gonna go that way. Two of these and one of those. Yep. Got you. That bit goes on there. Nice. Has this got a little BMW logo on it? Oh my god, it does. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little tiny BMW logo. And is it in Germany, or if they say BMW or BMW, because W they pronounce as a V? Let me know. Anyone who's German, let me know if I need to change how I pronounce it. What's your biggest fear about where your channel might go in the future? Ooh, this has taken a turn. I have to put this very carefully because I don't want it to come across the wrong way. But an audience that doesn't care about me, they just care about my reaction. Like, I don't think that's going to happen, because from what I can tell, even by just starting the Discord and the way that I get really nice comments and stuff, I don't think that's ever going to happen. But I don't just want to be like an influencer. I want to be like a content creator where I actually do stuff where people are interested in things other than just my reaction to something, which is why I kind of named the channel ClaudieTV and not Claudie Reacts or something. I want to be able to do more. I don't ever want to be a channel that's just locked into reaction vids. I want to be able to do more and experiment and kind of take it down different pathways if I find that interesting, you know. I don't ever want to be just locked into one thing, or like only be able to talk about Arcane, or only be able to do reaction vids or something. I want to be able to explore different spaces and still have an audience that's like, hey, this isn't for me, but I still support the creator. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean they have to even watch if it's not for them, but I don't want to feel owned by my audience. I want to be able to go down different pathways if I want to and still be respected as the creator, I think, which I can see that happening. I can see it staying perfectly as it is, because I think I will course correct that if I sense that that's happening at any point. Yep. Bring me sunshine all around. These little bits go on there. There we go. And then this bit goes. Gotcha. Lovely. And then that moves on to section 3, bag number 3. So these are all spare bits. Fabulous. I will stop there with the questions as well, and then that saves quite a lot actually for the next vid. That's perfect. Here's where we're at the moment. So we've got like pretty much a lot of the back is done actually as well, which is really cool. So that's that all done. I'll do a little close up for you here as well. So here is where we're at, and the other side as well. Nice. And then I'll continue with this for you guys tomorrow, and eventually it will look a bit like the car that it matches with, which is, yeah, cool. I'm excited for that. Sorry about the dust. I'll clear that up before tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. It always helps out the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for the rest of our Lego build. Take very good care of yourself, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.